Hi Pisces, this is Just with your weekly reading for December 9th, 2019. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Pisces, I'm like, my words are not conjoining with my brain. Pisces. Now, I know this is kind of weird, but I see it. I'm going to say it. Someone may be getting... Now, if anyone should understand this, it should be you. You are the last sign, and your sign represents the end of life, right? So someone's going to like a burial, but it's like one of those, it may be in like, not in this country, like in a whole nother country, and it's like old school, like they dig the grave and the person is buried, not like in the backyard, but it's kind of like that, like they have to physically do it themselves. That's just what I saw. There you go. Others of you, I feel that this week, your car is going to give you the blues. I'm sorry. You may have to pay something out when it comes to a car. Some of you may be disputing a claim when it comes to your car. Your insurance claim may come back problematic, or they want to investigate. It's that type of thing. So be careful, because I do see you having to pay out money when it comes to your car this week, if you haven't already done so. It may just up and die on you. And some of you have been out of work because you can't get to work because you can't, your car is a mess. Excuse me. Yeah, I see blockage, being blocked from being able to just kind of do your day-to-day chores and the day-to-day activities. Maybe because of this, like I said, this car situation. Now, if there was a loss in income, loss in career, job, that sort of thing, opportunity will be coming your way. For all of you, the timing will be different. I don't necessarily see, it may have already come or it will come, but I don't necessarily feel like it's going to come this particular week, but it's on its way. You may have like refused a few before, but you're going to take this new one. And it may be because now you're strapped and money is tight, and it's like, God damn it, I'm going to take it. Some of you, if you're already making money, you're thinking about, taking another job, or, starting a new stream of income. It may be one that requires a lot of physical work for you, probably to get it off the ground. That waiting, you're going to stop waiting. Some of you have to wait because, again, you're being blocked. So you have to wait before you can do something. But you're going to find, you're going to make use of your time with other things that you can do. So if you're, sequestered to your home, you'll find something at the home to do. It's like, this is a great time for you to get resourceful, right? And make something out of nothing. You guys are really creative, and extremely imaginative. So you'll be able to conjure up something. I'm sure you'll be able to come up with something that you can work in your favor. Towards the end of this week, you may feel like mentally, excuse me, you're stuck because you have a major decision to make, and it may be hard for you to make because it's going to require for you to pay a significant amount of money. It may be upwards of $6,000, maybe even just $60. But if it is that, whatever it is, you may not feel like you have it to pay. Some of you are feeling like your money is, is dwindling. And that someone is not being honest with you either. So I would be careful in negotiating this week when it comes to getting works done, when it comes to service, having to get something serviced. Some of you, it may just be out of your control and you have to get something serviced. I do feel like you may be getting a bit finessed by someone. So be careful with that. If you can bring someone that knows their stuff with you to help navigate you through things, that'd be great. I feel like in the core of things, you do feel strong. You do feel clear to some respect. You are taking things in a very rational sort of way. Things just may be slowing down, and things may not feel like it's happening at the pace that you would like it to happen. The progress you may not feel like you're seeing at this particular time, but you have a whole new cycle coming for you. It may not come until like the very beginning, first quarter of 2020, but you do have a great new cycle coming for you, Pisces. So again, this is a great time to be resourceful and make something out of nothing. You can stretch what you have. Just start to be imaginative and get creative with it. When it comes to area of love for you Pisces, some of you broke up with someone, you let them go. They let you go. It was a breakup. You're just going to let the person go. You're going to make the sacrifice because, either someone isn't seeing eye to eye with you. They won't give up. They won't let up. They won't, give in. They keep holding on to something. They're still pissed off. You can't get through to this person. So you're like, forget it. I'll just leave it alone. Forget it. It's over. I'm done. I've waited to see if, maybe this can get patched up, or I waited to see if, we can work through this. But I see we can't work through this. So forget it. You may be at that place with this person. And I feel like you're just going to stop. Communication is just going to stop. Where there was some type of an offer or a proposal, that's going to stop. That's going to be a challenge. This person is not going to cooperate. Some of you feel like someone is a liar. They're not honest. And you now probably feel like you have the strength to move forward and let it be what it's going to be. It could also be someone is just not communicating, or they're being very nasty in how they communicate and how they talk to you, just very nasty. And someone knows how to, or has manipulated you in a lot of ways, right? And although you're taking a stance of like, it's out of my control, it's, hey, if this is what it has to be, then this is what it has to be. Towards the end of the week, you're not in the best place mentally. You can't get your mind out of the situation in a more positive, peaceful way. That's going to be difficult because you know that this is not over. You guys may have children, you may be married, you may have a business. Like there may be other things that you still have to deal with this person. And, if they have to do something, like they have a responsibility to whatever you share in common, it may be difficult to get this person to come aboard and just, deal with each other in order to get this taken care of. And you may feel like it's not fair. Hopefully this is not you guys. It can go vice versa. But there's a major decision of like, okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to do it on yourself? Are you going to just, so there's that decision. But I do feel like you feel as though something is not fair. It's not balanced. However, I do see you getting balanced. I do see you're going to stay stuck for a little bit, or you may have already, it's maybe past energy where you have been stuck for a while, but you're coming out of it. And now you're going to gain peace over the situation. Like you're accepting the situation for what it is. It's almost like it's not right, but it's okay. It's one of those things. It's not right, but it's okay. Whitney Houston, right? I'm going to make it anyway. Yeah, something is very unfair by the end of the week. You feel like something is completely unfreaking fair. And you may have to pay something back. Just what I see. Like pay something back, or you may have to pay something all yourself. Or you have to do something all yourself. And it's just not right. And that's the thing. This is karmic. So this is for some of you a karmic payback. Like you have to, this is your karmic reckoning, if you will. But whoever put you through this, they're going to have their time too. So yeah, I'm going to title this, Unfortunately, It's Not Right, But It's Okay. And for those of you who are single, I would be very careful in trying to mingle and get yourself out there, because you are going to get caught up with someone that they're meant to teach you a karmic lesson. So I would be careful. I feel like you're going to, especially if you guys are the kind of empathic Pisces that kind of attract narcissistic people, you're going to attract someone worse than that. You're going to wish that the person was just narcissistic. This person is downright just no good. And so I would say kind of, if you can take off this week, otherwise I take off, because I don't see any good things going on out there. And if you're a Pisces man, you could find a decent woman perhaps, but she has some issues along with her as well, So I would take off this week if I were you, if you're single. Relationships, it looks it looks like it's a big challenge this week. If you're still in your relationship, I do feel like you guys will work this out, but it probably won't be until we get into February of 2020 when things will start to kind of level out between the two of you, and each person will be heard and considered, and feelings will be taken into consideration, and compassion will be exchanged, that sort of thing. This week, not so much. Someone will appease the other person long enough for there to be intimacy, but other than that, no. And if it is like, you have to pay or you have to give me, absolutely no, not this week. Extreme imbalance and something being unjust and just not fair, and karmically, something is being dished out to someone karmically. That's kind of what I see. We're going to look deeper into this relationship. We're only looking at this person and find out what the hell the problem is here. This week I'm keeping the video short for the extended. We're only looking at that person and their feelings for you. In the extended, in the description box below, you guys will, there's a list of all the topics that I focused on with this person's feelings toward you. So if you're interested in that, click that link below to the extended, and we'll look deeper into this love reading. If you would like something personal, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you would like to share, do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon. Pisces, be very money conscious, please. Okay. Definitely be as resourceful as you can. You try to be very resourceful. I wouldn't overspend right now. Okay. But I'll be back with another one. Take care, guys.